This is the fire starter. Sometimes it comes in a cube, but this one looks like this. You just put it in here. It likely will already be in here. And then you close it up. That's the first thing that you put in the grate. Put on the grate. So it goes on the grate like so. There you go. Then you add some kindling to that. Here's some bark. And then here's partially burnt log, small. Now these are split logs, so they're not really big. You mainly want to, when you're starting out, just put split logs in. When the fire really gets going, you could add like a whole log. And try to get some of the split logs to go on top of the kindling as best as you can. If you don't do this right, then the starter will light and won't ignite anything, and then you'll be out of luck. You'll need more fire starter. You don't want a big fire starter log like you put in a fireplace, but just the smaller ones. And I will provide fire starter, but it's in limited supply, so you just want to make sure that you get enough kindling on there to get it going. And call me if you run into trouble. I can always come out and help and get it started for you. It's a $50 optional fee. Some people would rather just have someone get it started for them rather than mess with getting the fire started. I think all of us have, at one time or another, had trouble getting a fire started. It's really not that hard, but you know, it can. Everyone's had trouble getting a fire starter, so it can happen. And then you just light your match, light that end of the starter. It'll flame up, and then add a log every about 15-20 minutes. It'll take an hour and a half to warm up, just barely. And then you just keep adding a log about every 20 minutes until you get to your desired temperature. Now I'd be happy to come out for an hour and a half and get it to that warm temperature, and then from there you just add a log every 15-20 minutes to get to your desired temperature. I'd be happy to do that. It's optional. Not everybody likes the process of getting this thing going, although it's kind of fun. But you know, if you want some luxury and just have it ready to go, I'd be happy to come out and get it going for you. So just let me know. But as you can see, the fire starter, kindling, some more like charcoal logs acts like kindling in a log. And just light it, start it. You don't want to overcrowd. You want some oxygen to get in there. Now while it starts, you want to leave this open just to make sure it's started and the log has caught fire. Once the log has really caught fire, you close this up. Don't latch it, because this latch will get really hot. Just leave it open, cracked open like that. Leave the spinner all the way open, like so. And as the night progresses and it's heating the hot tub, you could actually close it like halfway instead of all the way open. It'll get hotter in there, but you'll make sure the fire's going good. And just leave it halfway the whole time, and that'll get you a good hot fire going. And just remember to constantly feed it logs, and you'll have a really piping hot tub. It'll be really fun.